Hey YouTube, Chris here. Today we're going to look at this PRS Custom 24 SE. This guitar is from 2012, but I picked it up in springtime and it was pretty much brand new when I got it. The previous owner just got it and wasn't his thing, so I picked this up, and the PRSs that are known as Paul Reed Smith, and it'll say so on the headstock, are the American ones, which are amazing, amazing guitars. And when they came out, they were this sort of blend between a Les Paul and a Strat. And I personally love a Les Paul and a Strat, and a PRS is a great in-between, kind of, you know, the best of both worlds of each of those guitars. The American ones are amazing guitars. They're very pricey. You know, you're running up in the sort of Gibson Les Paul price range for an American PRS, and this is their more cost-effective line, let's call it that, which is made in Korea for them. And I kind of was curious as to what this would be like, because I hadn't played an SE, and when I went to check this out, I was really impressed with the quality of the build and of this guitar. Another thing I really like about this guitar is the split coil feature, so you can be on the neck pickup and pop up the tone control and split this into a single coil and achieve the same result in the bridge. Again, getting closer to a Strat, but if you want the humbucking Gibson Les Paul kind of sound, you can do that as well. My only real criticisms of this guitar are the pickups. I guess they're the Korean pickups that came stock with it, and I wanted to do a demo of this guitar in its raw original shape, because those pickups are going to be changed out for something else to get better tone. I just find that they don't quite sustain or give me, you know, the feel that I want out of it, which I actually find affects the playing, even though when you playing it acoustically or unplugged, it plays really, really great. So let's take a listen to some of the sounds and look at some of the background of this guitar. Take an inspection of this. It's really beautiful looking. This one is a very dark blue. I'm wearing white to try to contrast it, even though I have blue jeans on, so I'll hold it up here. It almost looks black in some light, and there is a maple cap on here, or a veneer, I'm not entirely sure, with a sort of black striping look to it, which is really, really lovely. And you get this nice vintagey looking gold trim. The back of it just sort of plain black. bridge is the Korean bridge, as are the tuners, and I was kind of, a little skeptical about the quality of those at the start. But when I picked up the guitar, like, it was just straight up, played pretty good. I had it set up, and obviously it plays better, and there's a bit of tension relief. It's got 10 gauge strings on here, and I've got to say, it holds its tune really, really well. And so as far as things go moving forward with this guitar, I think I'm just going to leave the tuners and the bridge intact. The neck feels nice. It's super thin. This has got to be the thinnest neck I've ever played. It's slimmer than my 1960 reissue Les Paul, which has a pretty slim neck. And as the plus of this, I would say, is that this guitar is extremely easy to play because of the light body, thin body, nice contour, feels really great, and the super slim, fast playing neck. The one sort of corollary to that, just a personal thing for me, is I find that when I pick up another guitar after it, it feels a little bit chunky, even fairly thin neck. So just keep that in mind if you're looking to use one of these guitars. If you like a 58 kind of Les Paul neck that's really chunky, you're probably not going to like this one. There isn't any binding on the neck, but it's very smooth, and the frets seem pretty good, and it's got the beautiful burr inlays that Paul Reed Smith or PRS guitars are known for. So it's a very pretty model. The other slight complaint, and again you can change it up, is when you turn the volume control, it's nice and tight, and you can get very accurate just by moving it slightly, whereas the tone pot that's in there is really, really loose, I find. So its split coil is really nice, just pops up and down. Good design there, but it's just a little too flimsy feeling, so I think that pot needs to be changed out as well. So a couple modifications, I think, and then the guitar is going to be a really, really good player. And I really like taking this guitar to practice because it's lightweight and it does the job, and it gives you a variety of tones. You can obviously put the selector switch in the middle to have both pickups on at the same time, and it's a 3-way switch, not a 5-way switch like a Strat, obviously, because it doesn't have the 3 pickup configuration. It's also got a vibrato arm that you can put in. I don't use that myself, but it is an option with this particular instrument as well. So a very fine guitar. And for a great price, great price. If you can pick one of these up used in good condition, you're going to pay, you know, $500-600 kind of thing for quite a nice guitar, I've got to say. So there you have it, the PRS Custom 24 fret SE model that PRS makes. Very nice instrument, very nice looking instrument, really solidly built. Nice guitar, you should go pick one up. Thanks for listening. I hope you subscribe to the channel and like the video, and I'll see you next time.